I'm sorry. Yeah, that's why I just walked out.
Okay.
Y'all can hear me now?
We can hear you now.
So she recently made a Facebook post and I commented on it, but nobody never sees my comments because she deletes them. So she feel like I'm gonna use. I don't even have a platform on TikTok, but she feel like she told us. She said she feel like you're mad. She said you get on live. She said you go on live and you make posts about her. She said because you're jealous of her. She said you were jealous because TikTok love her more than they love you. So she feel like when we got into it 3 days ago, and when Tim blocked me, she said she feel like I'm going to try to use my platform to my TikTok to basically make up lies and try to destroy our family and our relationship. But it's not like that. My thing is when we all set the reason why we all got together and talked about everything was the court documents. I'm not gonna lie, I was not trying to be messy because at the end of the day, I don't know you. I know Brenay. That's my family. So when I get on TikTok, I be seeing certain stuff that I did not know. So when I ask her about stuff, the first thing I asked her about the court document, she like, oh, you must see who told you that she was like the black devil. So I'm like, who was the black devil? And she was like pertaining to you. So I'm like, no, I'm like, it's not just her. Everybody is making.
Wait a minute, you went out, Britt. We can't hear you no more. I'm the black devil. Britt, we can't hear you anymore. Can y'all let Britt know we can't hear her? Oh, she went out. Knew that it had to be diabetes. I think it mainly got to be diabetes. I don't know if it
You
was
know what?
hypertension
Oh my
too, but I
God. Oh
knew
my
that
God.
you have to be pre-diabetic in order to do them shots.
No, this goddess. No, I can say it. I'm about to say it. I don't care. I'm gonna say it. No, I'm gonna say it. But yes, she's a pre-diabetic, and that's why she's trying to lose weight. And also, another thing that she's trying to do, she's a pre-diabetic. And her doctor told her that. The whole family knows that. Everybody knows that. But honestly, they been told her that, but she didn't think like it was nothing because I think my dad said something about when they told her she was like a pre-diabetic. They told her like it doesn't mean like she's diabetic, but like
Right.
if she gain weight, she can I don't know nothing about that, but she can gain more weight. So she's been trying to do that. And also one thing that she wants to do, she wants to she really want to have a breast reduction, and she wanted to do like surgery where like she get her weight gone. But because she's a pre-diabetic, like her doctor told her, like they don't want her to have that type of surgery and lose too much of blood.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why she's working out. And I do want to say this. I do want to address this. I don't know if you said it or like other blogs, but everybody like, oh, Brenay getting so big, she can't lose weight. The shit that Brenay told y'all that she was diagnosed with, I'm not gonna lie, she's not lying about that. I know she told. I thought everybody said she was lying about the time, but she's not lying. But that's really not the reason why Brenay can't lose weight. Brenay just can't lose because Brenay just fat ass bitch. And she don't even know if she can lose weight with what she was diagnosed with, because when you diagnosed with something and you trying to lose weight, you got to actually try to lose the weight to see if you can lose it. She don't try to do nothing. And let me tell y'all this. If you think I'm lying, add Akira and add Devon. They both know me. That girl she don't cook, she don't clean, she don't do nothing. Everybody be like, oh, when she was with Devon was like, they used to be like, oh, Devon act like he don't love her. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Devon is a shy ass quiet. Oh, can I curse up here?
No.
Oh, sorry. Devon is he's a quiet person. It been plenty of times where like we done been around each other, and he's just quiet. Like he is very to himself, but he's also the type of person like where he's so humble and he's so laughable. But the fact that he's so shy, Brenay always tried to force him to like get out his comfort zone. Mm-hmm. And I feel like at the time ain't nothing wrong with that, but she always ain't nothing wrong with like trying to help somebody get out their comfort zone. But the reason why when he was with her, the reason why he couldn't get out his comfort zone was because she used to demand him to get out his comfort zone. It takes time to do that. That's why now they're not together. That's why now that they're not together, he realizing like maybe I can step up my comfort zone. We kept telling Devon like I ain't gonna lie, I was one of those people that tell Devon like don't speak about stuff. But then when I start seeing like Brenay throwing shade and stuff, this, that, and third, I'm like, well, go handle your business or whatever. But yeah, so Brenay don't cook, Brenay don't clean. Only thing Brenay don't care about nothing in life but cats. Seriously.
They gonna say cats.
Butt cats. But listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this though. If I get banned, I'll make another TikTok. But I'm only doing this because of what we just went through 3 days ago. But and like I said, like whatever you need me, documentation or anything of proof, I send that to you. But if I get banned, I just want y'all to know, y'all. If I get banned, whether y'all believe me or not, and y'all really, I don't know none of y'all. Y'all don't got to believe me, but I'm stating facts. So, but if I get banned, y'all know they did something. And like Tim, her and Tim, they blocked me. Like they brought me 3 days ago. We got into and first of all, the argument didn't even have nothing to do with them. It was me and Korean talking because like I was telling her, like her baby daddy, he reached out to me. He reached out to me or whatever, but he a clown too, a clown too. He reached out basically like let's get on TikTok live together and expose them, boy. I'm not finna do that, but you a clown too, boy. Remember when you and her first broke up and y'all got into it? You told my daddy you was gonna spit in his face. Never seen you again. Never seen you again. But yeah, so if I get banned, I'm doing this because I F with you because you do be speaking facts and really I really recently started following you once I realized like on TikTok you the only person who I be seeing that actually you know getting into the real details and not false stuff. One thing about Brenay, I don't know if y'all noticed, but she's the type of person where y'all be like, oh, she didn't take accountability. What? Take accountability. Y'all don't know Brenay, bro. She's not gonna do that. And if she get this one thing about her, you know how some people get mad and they try to like talk jump back. No, she the type of person where she be trying to use God. She was trying to use God and do these scripts. That girl, none of them live by that. None of them live by that. None of them. None of them live, huh? Y'all, my dad don't even want me to be on live, y'all. Damn.
Respect
But
your dad. Look, respect your dad.
listen, hold on, y'all. Wait. He don't even want me to be on live, bro. But y'all, they don't live by nothing. Brenay mama only care. And let me tell y'all this. Brenay mama TikTok, when she be going TikTok, this was like 2 years ago. She watched this video where it was like I don't even remember the TikTok name, but if I have to for proof, I find it. She see where this man that she used to watch all the time from TikTok, I think it started from Facebook, and she seen like where he'll make like scriptures and stuff like that, and like he'll go viral because it's people out there that don't know the word but we want the word. Once she seen that, that's what she started doing. That's what she started doing. I'm not lying. That's what she started doing. She started doing that type of stuff. That's why now, if you notice, the fact that people on her too, she don't do that stuff like she used to because they everybody they catching up to y'all. They catching up to y'all. But let me tell you this, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, my daddy got dreads and he probably do need a cut. Yeah, they probably do like he got 7 dreads, but they ain't 7. He got by 30. But when they got mad at us, they talking about something. He got 6 dreads. Who? I'm finna air y'all out now. But I'm mad because that post that she made on Facebook and I commented, why you might argue with some people in your comments, but when it comes to my comment, why you always delete mine? Cause bruh. You know. You know what's going on. You know what's going on. And then she be like, and honestly, I don't really know if she could actually like have kids, but one thing I can say that everybody be like, oh, she's him working out this and third. They were like, he be lying about working out. He not lying about working out, but I do think that they're trying to get fit, because of her weight and like her breasts. They're trying to get like healthier to have a baby. But everybody be like, oh, Brenay breast so big, Korean breast so big. Why they want to get their breast on? I'm be real with y'all. This the reason why. Y'all think Brenay, now that she's famous on TikTok, y'all think she don't want it? No, she's not getting it because right now the doctors that they contacted to have a breast reduction, like every doctor they contacted told them because of their breast size, they told them if they have a breast reduction, they're gonna have to get I forgot what it called, but like they have to get they nipple cut off because they breast so big, they actually have to lose their nipple and get like they have to like I guess like take the nipple off and then like attach like a what it called um if your breast too big, you're gonna have to get your nipple cut off, and then they're gonna have to like attach your nipple back on you, and you're gonna lose your sensation. Brenay wants to, when she have kids, she wants to breastfeed. If she do that, she can't breastfeed. That's
Right.
why she's trying to have her kids first, and then get no surgery on her breast right now. She can't at all.
They say, what you know about Tim and Karen?
Y'all want to be honest with y'all? Y'all want to be 100% honest?
I'm scared. I'm
I'll be
scared.
honest with y'all. From my knowledge, and you know everybody got their own knowledge. I done been around all of them for so long. From my knowledge, never seen that. And I honestly don't, I honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Everybody is social media. With me knowing them personally, he's not even Korean type. And honestly, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. In my heart, I don't believe it because I know them and I've been around them. And I never seen that. I never in my life seen that. But what I do know about both of them, they've been hunching since they was probably like 13. I can tell you that. And I'm talking at that age, the mama knew too. I can tell
It's
you that.
about Brenay and
But when it comes
Tim.
to, yes. No, I'm talking about like them, like two girls, like
Oh, they've been
that's
hunting since they were 13.
yes. But now the part with Kareem, I'm not, and the reason why I'm saying it because I don't want to. I'm not going. One thing I'm not going to do. I'm not going to come up here and lie on nobody, and I'm not going
Right.
to say nothing that I don't know nothing about. But if that did happen with them, I didn't know about it and I didn't see it. And in my heart, with knowing them, I can't see it. And I never got that type of energy, that type of energy from them, or like none of that like that. But I don't really know him. But if you look at it, his wife, the way how she looked, that's always been his type. If you know any ex girlfriend he ever had, they always was her color, always was her shape, always. You know, he. And crazy thing is, he always gave me gay vibes, but he always pulled a bad one. Always pulled a bad one. Brenay not even his type. That's why I'm telling y'all the situation with them is finna crash out because eventually, and I'm not gonna lie, and like I told him, I'm not putting this on you or nothing like that. But that he have always, one thing about him I can say, he always been a working man. Always been a working man. But on top of that, he always been a working man where he had his wife to help him if he ever fell low. During the time when they was one divorce or whatever they had going through, he didn't have anything. He wasn't even working at the time. He just started back going to work. Brenay have more funds than him. Really, Brenay is his way out. Let me tell you, when all this stuff blow over, I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I'm telling you, what's gonna happen is later on, when everything come out, eventually they're not gonna be together no more. Cause that's not even his type. He only leaning on her because in the situation of all this, that's the only friend. And they going through the same stuff.
Right.
Like
So
y'all think I'm telling y'all think y'all know, but y'all don't know. I'm telling y'all, watch how this unfold. And I'm
we
telling
see
y'all,
it. We see it.
right.
We
That's
see
what I was.
it. And
That's
that's
what
what
we were
everybody
saying.
keeps saying that. I mean, when the Twitter stuff came out and they started looking at the videos that Tim was
Oh,
liking,
and
they
let me
were
tell you this.
saying that.
She said you is the devil. She
Good.
said you was she said you was the devil. And it's something else she said about you. I don't want to say it on live because I know she lying, but I don't know you, so I don't want to say this because I don't want to say the wrong thing. And you know, but
I'm the devil.
can I'm gonna say a little bit. She told us that you this like the situation that everybody say she in. She said that you was in that situation. She was like, to make yourself feel good. You're trying to make her situation feel worse to make your situation feel good. If you get what I'm saying.
Listen, Britt, it's no secret that when I was 20 years old, I messed with a married man. The only difference is I didn't know he was
Oh,
married.
see, I just started following you.
Listen,
You can
listen.
now you can. I didn't know that. See, I
Listen,
ain't knew that.
Britt, nobody didn't know that until I told it. Nobody came over here and said, "Oh, Goddess, yeah, you was messing with." I told that. I told them that
See,
I understood her situation because I've been there. However, the only difference was I didn't know his wife. I was young. I was but when I found out that man was married, Britt, I couldn't.
see,
His
I
wife
didn't know
never knew
that.
about
See,
me. That
But you know her
was
mama.
42 years old.
But you know
This
her
is
mama
when I
don't.
was
You know
20.
her mama really don't like you the most because what I just what I just told you. That's the story that she telling them.
Uh-huh.
So and my thing is, one thing that y'all don't know inside the house, everything that you saying, they all know that. But when it comes to the internet, as siblings and daughters and mamas, they not finna vouch for none of y'all. For real, that's what that's literally what's going on. Like that's literally what's going on. Like for real.
Girls, look, the internet wouldn't have known that had I not said that. And I was saying that I can relate. I'm not projecting. That man's wife did not find out about me. I
Mm,
knew the second go round when me and him first initially started messing around. I
mm.
didn't know. The second go round, I found out. The third go round, it was a no go because my conscience wouldn't allow me to sit there and continue to do that because I kept saying I want to be married one day and I just wouldn't want my husband doing this to me. So I cut the
Okay, well let me
relationship.
ask you this. She told me she was like, when we was arguing or whatever, she was like, basically they mad because first of all, they really mad because like I forgot what post it was that I agree with you on, but she was like she was gonna sue me. She was like she's gonna well she didn't say she's gonna sue me. She said she's gonna sue my daddy or whatever. Because like just basically mad at the conversation with her mama. But at the same time, wasn't your mama just in December of 2024, right before Christmas? Wasn't your mama cheating? Wasn't your mama did your mama go on a date? Did your mama go on a date with somebody?
What you mean when you say cheat? And her mama still married?
No, her mama got a man. Her mama got a man.
Preacher woman.
Her mama got a man.
Preacher woman.
Now I don't know if she showed him, but if the dude that she showed with the gray beard that got the gray beard and the only thing he wears green t-shirts, we don't know why. He's stinking dirty, but that's the man that her mama was talking to. Like the house that her mama live in, that's a nice house. You think that house that her mama name? You think they in that because her mama? And mind you, they've been staying there for years. Years. Let me tell y'all this. If you
Who name is in?
But my thing is the only reason why I'm not gonna say the man's name because that man did that to me.
I said, whose name is it in the man's name?
Yes. How you think? What?
Good, they finna be mad at you.
Listen. I know that. That's why I told you right now. What I know they like. I feel like she had the ability to get me blocked and get me banned. That's what I'm telling you. If I get banned, I want you to show my banned page to everybody so they can know.
Okay.
And guess what? I don't care about getting banned. I don't live on TikTok. I don't live on
So
TikTok.
the mama don't work?
Who mama?
Her mama. They mama.
Yes, she work. She work on acting like she's a fucking Christian. Yeah, that's what she work and do. Listen, her mama wake up every day. This is what she do. And I know I can't say certain stuff up here, but let me tell you this. This is what her mama do every day. Her mama wakes up.
What?
Now I ain't gonna lie, her mama's a clean person, but this is what she do. Her mama wakes up. First of all, we black people, okay? All the way black. Her mama wakes up and wet her hair like a white woman. And think she all that and think she Christian. When her mama go in that bathroom and she put that water on her hair and put her little ugly stinking curls up there, oh, she really thinks she Christian in.
Okay, they said about the accent. What about the accent?
Who accent? Who I said something about the accent?
Brenay them accent, the two and the dude.
No, come on now, that's true. That's true. And now I'm not gonna lie, I ain't gonna overdo it now. That's true. That's them for real. That's always been them.
Okay.
I was raised in Virginia, so I don't have like a accent like them, but the accent they not overdoing it. I can tell you that, like, not no cap, they're not overdoing it. They do talk like that. Theirs are more like harder than their moms because at one point in time, like I think like my dad and her mom, like they live like They didn't stay like in New York before. They didn't stayed in Jersey. They didn't stayed a few places. But those kids, like that accent, that's now she might drag it when she on the internet because she know y'all be talking about it, but that's true. Like that's her accent for real.
I'm trying to see what else they
That's her accent for real.
Okay, they say, what is your Facebook?
And I'm gonna be real with you. The only reason why she really don't like you is because you clock T that she knows she'll never take accountability for. And another reason why she act like this with you is because she feel like in her heart, because she got so much more money than Tim and his wife, she feel like money gonna go in her favor. You know what I'm saying? That's how she feel. She feel like she tell me all the time, you broke. Okay, I'll be broke, baby, but guess what? While I'm broke, guess what I can do? I can speak my truth while I'm broke too. Hello, thank you. Can speak my truth too.
Oh wow.
Okay.
So she's being rude about the money. She's
And let me tell y'all this
about the money.
So I think y'all did say like her first lawyer had dropped her or something.
Well, no, it's still her lawyer.
Oh, that's what I was about to say.
He was trying to drop her, but the judge denied it.
Yeah, that I thought you about to say. Like I thought that because I was about to say still saying that. Never mind. I thought you said that, but yeah, like girl, like I mean not girl. I didn't mean call you a girl. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
But yeah, it's like crazy thing is about everything, bro. Like it's like as being me and seeing everything on the internet. Like I'm not gonna lie. You know what? I'm not even trying to make y'all think anything, but I'm gonna be real with y'all right now. I'm not gonna lie. I was one of those people like I didn't like the stuff that you were saying. I didn't like, well, not that you were saying, but like I didn't just come on now, family member. You ain't want nobody talking about
exactly. I understand
you. You know what I'm saying? That's everybody. But it's like when I'm watching stuff and like I'm as a family member, I'm like, what the hell they saying this? They saying that. She is overly mad, like, but she be overly mad because she feel like she want me to. First of all, I'm not finna get in no comment with everybody and argue, bro. Especially about stuff that they be telling the truth, but I'm not finna do that. She wants us to do that. I'm not gonna do that. So it's like, oh, you broke, blah, blah. Okay, I'll be broke, baby. That's fine. But while I'm being broke, I'm gonna tell my truth, bro. I'm gonna tell what I know.
Right.
Just like Korean. Everybody like, oh, she had them 2 kids. By that, I mean, them kids not Tim kids. But and everybody be like, oh, she forced it on her baby daddy. She didn't. The only thing, the dude that her baby daddy, the only thing about him was he's a bum. So he knew them before social media. He didn't deal with no Korean until Korean got popular on TikTok. Once she got popular on TikTok, she been trying to talk to that man, like in a sexual way. Once she got popular, the first thing this man did was made his TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like it was like that. Like
you talking about Tim like or
no, I'm talking about Korean baby daddy.
Deshaun. Okay.
Yes. Man, I done got into it with his sister.
Oh wow.
Cause they want me to get on their live and stuff and like, you know, talk my truth with them, but I ain't gonna lie, at the time my headspace wasn't there. My headspace was on my family. I'm not finna go against them, but when you go against me, it's up. And then my thing is I don't disrespect nobody, honestly. But when you can get mad at me for not doing what you want me to do, like acting like I'm a peasant or like I'm on your, you know, like I'm on your payroll or something, you're not gonna treat me like that. So once you treat me like that, and I realized, okay, when I realized it's F me, it's F you too.
They said, what do you think about the IG account?
Oh, you want me to be honest about that too? I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all gonna hate me for this, okay?
Nobody's gonna hate you.
I'm sorry, y'all, but honest God truth, I'm telling y'all, I know these people. That was not Brenay. That was not. And they be like, how she got her page back so fast, y'all? I don't know, but I'm telling y'all, that was not Brenay. Let me tell y'all, Brenay, she be on Facebook and TikTok and stuff. She act like she's so confident. Y'all think Brenay really finna sit that big body Benz on the camera and record something? That girl is not. She not like that. She not like that. And listen, when she was with Devon, she was insecure with her body and her self-esteem. So Devon is the type of person where he ain't gonna talk. He not gonna make you feel nothing less. I'm gonna be real with you. Tim probably gonna talk to her more than he did. So now that she's with him, well, I ain't gonna say now because yeah, being like that, but yeah, but
Do you think something was going on with them? How? Okay, so with the court documents and how it's lined up, and just your perspective. No, you know what? I'm not gonna ask you that. I'm not going to ask you that. I don't want to ask you that.
I'm gonna tell the
They
truth now,
probably
but
gonna
like
get
I told
mad,
you,
but I'm not gonna ask you that. I am not going to ask you that. So scratch that. They want to know about the GoFundMe money.
what go some of that she made like what 2 years ago?
Yeah,
That when she got about to get the breast reduction.
yeah.
Goddess, let me tell y'all this. Let me tell y'all this. You know how you have big breasts and then they be like, okay, you can get a procedure. Just let your doctor know that your back is on, your back be hurting you.
I
Come on
know because
now.
I'm heavy.
Listen. Let me say this. With her size breast, she don't need no type of document, nothing.
Right.
Any doctor that see her, they automatically want it gone.
Right.
Like I'm telling you right now, her
Right.
intentions, that was fake. Her intentions was never to get money from y'all to go get a breast reduction. She already knew from day one that she could not get a breast reduction unless she cut her nipples off and get a nipple graft. Now one thing I can say about her, she is who from day one. If you get the breast reduction and you get your nipple and you get the nipple graft where get your nipples cut off, she knows she can't breastfeed her baby. That's one thing that Brenay wants to do. She wants to get her baby breastfeed. She knew from day one, if she get that surgery, she can't breastfeed. So the GoFundMe was because everybody was like, "Oh, your breastfeed, blah blah," and somebody in her comments was telling her to start one. She started that. That was no. Oh, because if all that money y'all sent her, you don't think you don't think she would have got it. She talking about, oh, she went to Dr. Miami. No, you went okay. I don't know if he's in the court documents, but Tim tried to make it seem like Akira is just this like insecure wife, blah blah. No, she's not
bad wife.
Right, she's not insecure at all. The thing is, every couple go through stuff. You know what I'm saying? Every couple go through stuff.
Right.
But he's the type of man where he's a bum. So when she have her own mind and she speak about stuff, he got Brenay in his ear and he the type of man he don't like to face his own consequences.
Right.
So instead of like facing his stuff with his wife, he wanted to depend on Brenay. And like I said, he depended on Brenay because that's somebody who he feel like got more money than his wife. That man is all about money, bro. That's what it's all about. And if it's not all about, let me tell you this: if it wasn't all about money for him, she would have been with him. Now it's like, why you think now he making all these social medias, trying to get clout on social medias? He doing that but he know he can get it because of her. And he be laughing with y'all like, yeah, I'm not finna say this, blah. And y'all think when he went to Vegas, y'all think she wanting to go there? No. That's the stuff he like to do. Who y'all think paid for that? Not him? Not him? Not him. If I'm lying about it, Brenay, if you watch this, if I'm lying, sue me right now. Girl, you know I know the facts. If I'm lying, sue me now.
What?
She took him to Vegas on a trip for him. And guess what? He enjoyed that trip more than she did. That's why the only thing she showed y'all was food. I don't got nothing to lie about. Nothing. And everybody be like, oh, and let me tell y'all this. Everybody be like, oh, Corinne look better than you, or she looks smaller than you. And then Brenay get on Facebook or TikTok and Corinne get on Facebook and they'll be like, we're sisters. We don't care about nothing like that. Man, no girls be falling out. They be falling out. They fall, and it ain't even Corinne, it's Brenay. They fall out because what internet gonna say like Brenay, Corinne did I think she had tried Dubai chocolate or whatever.
I remember that.
And Brenay was mad about that. Yeah, if I'm lying, sue me, Brenay. If I'm lying, sue me.
You think she's jealous about Corinne having kids before her?
No, not at all. She's mad because when she didn't think that Corinne was going to get so much followers and so much motion.
Basically, she wanted all the attention on her and not some on Corinne.
Right.
Gotcha.
And she always be like, "Oh, we're sisters. Korean is smaller than me because of my what I'm diagnosed with. Girl, you been
Like
getting
we kind of saw it. Like people was calling her out about the fact of how she would treat Korean on live because there were videos. Like I to be honest, Brit, I used to watch Brenay from years back. You know what I'm saying? And so probably like maybe not at the very beginning of
Hold
her
on, wait. I'm sorry, guys. Let me tell you this. Hold on, before let me say this before I forget. Everybody be like, Korean still live with her mama. Y'all got to realize this too. Korean only live with her mama because Brenay always being the child. Brenay always been the outside child where she always wanted more, want to live by herself. She always had this vision of wanting to be a wife and have kids. I don't know if Korean ever had that type of vision, but Korean always been like the mama's, like the twin that she is. She always been the mama twin. So
So are you saying like you say mama twin like mama's favorite?
no, not mama's favorite, but like
Yeah, okay.
mentally, like Korean always being the one that was always under her mama.
Okay,
Korean,
yeah.
like if she's so
Mama's
embarrassed
baby.
about
Like a mama's
she
baby.
like yeah, listen, and Korean she always wanted to be a family person too with like her kids and her baby daddy, but the fact that it didn't go that way how she wanted to, she could find more of her mom, and that's why she's not out the house. That girl, let me tell you how this. That girl have the money to go get her own place, and she's probably working on it. But as of right now, the only help she don't have, I'm gonna be real with you, she don't have no help with her baby daddy or her baby daddy's family. The only person she got is her mom.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why she always been more attached to like her mom and not like moving out. Like, and I mean she don't even need it because she don't go nowhere. And one thing about Korean don't go nowhere. I don't know if the police looking for her or nothing, but she don't go nowhere.
They said
She don't
Brenay
go
did a
nowhere.
Snapchat and said you ain't her cousin.